Hi there and welcome to this next business growth video. I'm sat here in my own home office. I'm not sat in some sort of cupboard. Sat in my home office and just thought I would record you this video because this thought came to me. A while ago I had a conversation with somebody who came up with something which I think is a really great way for you to decide whether you're spending your time wisely or whether you're messing about. You ever sat in your office or sat at your desk and got to 10:30, 11 o'clock and looked at your watch and think, well, I've been sat here 2 or 3 hours and actually I've not achieved very much? Well, we all get days like that. But is it just the odd day like that, or is it that on a regular basis? If you're having days where you don't feel like you're achieving a lot, or you feel that your business isn't moving forward, then maybe it's time to take a look at how you're spending your time. If you've got an iPhone, go into your clock on your iPhone and set yourself an alarm that bleeps every hour. You can just do it on the countdown timer or on your alarm or whatever it is that you want to do. Have it bleep every hour. Then when it bleeps, just turn it off or reset it for the next hour, but then just think back about the time that you spent in the last hour and record whether you think it was time well spent and you were actually building your business. It was what we would term a high payoff activity. Or have you been getting involved with something which is a low payoff activity? Somebody put a value on these, I heard them say. You could be doing something, look back at that last hour and you could be doing something that was a £10 an hour task. Or you could be doing something that was a £100 an hour task. Or you could be doing something that's a £1,000 an hour task. Or you could be doing something that's a £10,000 an hour task. Well, what do we mean by that? Does anybody get paid £10,000 an hour? Well, they don't, but that doesn't mean you're not doing a £10,000 an hour task. Let me tell you what each one of those means in turn. So what do we mean by a £10 an hour task? That's messing about, really. Those are just the things that we do when we can't be bothered or aren't motivated or we get distracted rather than doing things which are really driving our business forward. So £10 an hour tasks is checking our online banking and keeping our accounts up to date. It's very, very important. Yeah, it is important, but it's not going to drive your business forward. Do that in some of your downtime. Do that at the end of the day, not at the start of the day. Don't get distracted into doing that. Email in many ways is the same sort of time bandit that will rob you of your valuable time. So those are £10 an hour tasks. What are £100 an hour tasks? That's doing the job. We all have things that are part of the job. For me, it might be writing a report, it might be doing a presentation, it could be, writing a presentation, it could be writing a blog post, things like that. It could be doing some work for a client and getting paid for that. But that's just doing the job and it's not driving your business forward. It's part of the day job. £1,000 an hour tasks. Now, these are things where you're building your business. This could be things like doing client meetings, this could be things like networking, it could be things like going out and doing some prospecting or something like that. That's the £1,000 an hour task, because that is going to grow your business. It is going to drive your business forward. And what do we mean by £10,000 an hour tasks then? Well, £10,000 an hour tasks, a time when you spent planning. And when I say planning, I don't mean messing about with your to-do list. I mean really thinking about how you're going to drive your business forward. It could also be time that you spent learning, where you're growing your knowledge and growing your expertise in business to see how you could grow your business and move it forward. It could be also building a different business model or starting a different kind of opportunity. Ideally something that generates an ongoing and passive income for you. If you're spending time doing that, then you really are spending time doing a £10,000 an hour task. So why don't you do this exercise? Do it for a short number of days. Do it for a week and take a look at the amount of time that you spend doing £10 an hour tasks or £100 an hour tasks rather than £1,000 an hour tasks and £10,000 an hour tasks, because these are the really high payoff activities. So take a look at what you're doing and decide whether you need to stop messing about.
Thanks for listening. You can find out more about me and all the places you can find me on social media, etc. by visiting my website at www.askmjs.co.uk. The links are also in the notes below. That's links to my website and the other places on social media, etc. Don't hesitate to get in touch if you think I can help with anything. I'm always happy to hear from people, even if it's just to say hi. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and a comment. That would mean a lot to me, and it's great to know what people think. Finally, don't forget to subscribe. The button is just below the video, down and to the left, and it really helps me out, and you'll also get a message when I post another video. See you soon.